This message is for someone who knows that they are about to step into a brand new life. However, there's a little bit of anxiety around that. Overall, here the message is that you are ready. So if you don't hear anything else for the rest of this, you are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You're ready. And if me saying that makes you feel like, wait, but are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Then this message is definitely for you. And oh man, this is coming from a dream. So I feel like I'm being guided to share these things. So I'm going to just say that there could be, even if in real life you actually agree, like, yes, I'm ready. Of course I'm ready. There could be some subconscious anxiety around not feeling fully ready. If we're thinking about the new life we're stepping into and it's like a complete 180 from the life we have now. And for the most part, though, you do feel like you've done the practical things. So let's say you're starting a new business, a new job, moving to a new location, right? And this 3D reality, we know the key things to do. Whether that's, I'm looking for a job, I apply for the job. If I'm moving, I look for an apartment. I know where I'm living. I know all the rules of blah, 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 blah. Like in real life, you've done the things, but something inside of you is still saying, but I'm not quite ready. Or you keep delaying, kind of pushing back your stepping fully into it. And it's like, well, why am I doing that? And even not even realizing that we are doing that. I know for sure that I'm doing that, especially because of how these reoccurring dreams keep coming up. And it feels like the feeling I get is that there's always something more to prep. So I'm going to talk about the dream real quick and just give you the rundown and overall give you the encouragement that you may need, that I definitely needed, just to kind of get over this hurdle. Even if I'm not fully over it yet, it's like admitting you have a problem is the first step, right? Overall, you are ready. I'm ready. We're all ready. Because if it wouldn't be present in your face, you wouldn't feel that feeling of, oh my gosh, it's here, if you weren't ready. So I promise you're fully prepped. You have everything you need. You have all the skills. You have all the knowledge. You've been fully prepped to go into this new unknown, and that you cannot know everything. So overall in the dream, and this happens a lot where I'm kind of like in a school and it's a place kind of familiar to me, I guess, just to make the connection. But this time I was at a university, so I feel like I've graduated from my high school to a university. And so at this new university, there were new experiences. I actually had roommates, and this is something I've never done before because I went to college, but I was a commuter. So this is already new. And in the beginning, I felt cool. Like everyone was cool. I was prepping for the first day of class. I didn't really know the layout of the university or exactly where my class was, but I felt like I was pretty calm in the beginning. Like, okay, yeah, I got this. I'm laying out I'm unpacking basically, like when you move in for freshman orientation. Got my shoes all laid out. My book bag is packed. I'm getting along with my roommates. We picked our beds, stuff like that. Everything's all good. We pick our sides of the bathroom and all that. So everything's all good. But then the morning comes and suddenly I'm scrambling, and this is not the first time this has happened. So suddenly there's a feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not prepped. So part of the morning routine was, I'm turning this down a little bit, getting my makeup ready. Has anybody ever wanted your makeup to be like so perfect that that's the moment you start messing up? Like every time I do my eyebrows, it's like, if I don't really care about them, they look great. But then as soon as I'm like, oh, these eyebrows have to be perfect, I'm messing up every 2 seconds. I'm screwing it up. So that's kind of what it was. I did my makeup. Then I started doing something weird with my face on my makeup. And I was like messing it all up, adding things I never added before. Then I was like misplacing everything. I looked at my book bag. I didn't have any of the things. Like, where's my stuff? I don't have the book bag. I don't have the notebooks. I don't have my laptop in the bag. I'm not ready to go out. So I'm scrambling, looking around, and every time I feel like I find something, something else is wrong. Something else is wrong. Something else is wrong. Like, I cannot get out of this, I'm going to call it dorm room. And then suddenly I feel like it's getting close. Okay, I think I almost have everything. Then I look outside and I see that it's raining. I don't have a raincoat. What's going on? I don't have a raincoat. I don't really have the correct shoes that I was planning on wearing. I don't have anything. And the feeling was, if I would have just left on time, and mind you, I didn't tell you this, but the class starts at 9 a.m. Class starts at 9 a.m. If I would have left on time, like at 8:50, maybe even 8:30 to figure out where I'm going, give myself some time, I would have definitely beat the rain and been in my classroom by now. So I remember looking at my watch and the time was 9:28. Because that class started at 9, I'm screwed. That feeling of, oh my gosh, I missed the first day of class. I'm going to be so behind. What are they going to think of me? And even when you have weird schedules, like in college, one day you might have class and the next day you don't have that class. You won't have that class until Wednesday if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See, it could be anything and it'll get you all screwed up and the anxiety rises and rises and rises, right? So here's the moral of that story. I really don't know. It was it gives me so much anxiety, especially when I have these dreams. I really do feel what it feels like. And so, number one, I was ready at first. And then in the midst of getting ready to step out, I started getting more and more nervous. And all of a sudden, nothing was ready. Nothing was right. Nothing was perfect. I didn't have anything all of a sudden. And there was more to prep, more makeup to put on. I can't find my shoes. Oh, let me put some perfume on. Now my book bag's not packed. And it seemed like I couldn't just get up and go because I already had the plan. Why didn't I just get up and go? So in the midst of all of that stalling, it feels like stalling and prepping. The thought at the same time was, oh my gosh, I'll be late. But at the same time, find another reason to be late. So that doesn't make any sense to me. So when I woke up, I was questioning why I keep having dreams that feel like this anxiety about I need to go somewhere, I'm ready to go, but when it's actually time to go, I seem to can't get out the house or can't get out the dorm room or I just can't get started. And then but in real life, I'm nothing like that. I'm always fully prepped. I know exactly what I'm doing. I do all my research. And in reality, when I say I'm ready, I truly believe that. But then something's telling me, is there something inside of me that's pretending like I'm not? Or that's holding myself back? And is that perfectionism? Is it the little things? Is it my thoughts? Is it what others think of me? What is it that's keeping me like, oh wait, maybe I'm not ready. Oh shoot, maybe I can fix this one thing before I fully come out into the world and show myself for real. Maybe I need to go ahead and maybe I need to do one more rough draft. It's like, no. No, you were already prepped and ready, but somehow you woke up and it was time to go for your first day of class and you got scared and you felt like I gotta go back to the drawing board. And it's like, trust me, in order to take that first step, you have everything you need. And this is my encouragement right now. I don't necessarily know what my job is going to be when I move, but I know I have enough money to make my down payment for my whatever, and I have 3 months rent. I just have to trust that, my next step is moving and I have to trust that I will figure it out because that's the type of person I am. I'm the type of person who does not just, go by I'm not saying to be crazy and go by the seat of your pants. But I am saying have enough confidence to take the first step and know that you are the type of person who will be able to make the next step. You'll be able to take the information that you find at your next step. If you need to go to a drawing board at step number 2, fine. But you're not going to be able to figure that out until you make the first step. So you are ready for the next step, that's for sure. Even if you don't feel ready for the whole kit and caboodle. Who says that? Even if you're not ready for the whole entire thing, you're ready for at least step number 1, right? So that brings me to the next point, and I guess not next point, but when I said the time on my watch was 9:28, if I remember correctly, I did look up the angel number 928, and I just gathered some notes to show or to connect maybe some things that I felt were relevant. Now, you can always look up angel number 928 on your own just to see if there's anything that correlates with your own personal life, because I guess this is for me personally. So I'm just going to read what I gathered from a couple different websites. So number one is angel number 928 implies that there are no shortcuts to success, and the only decision you can make is taking preferred steps. So I don't know if I should dig into that, but there are no shortcuts to success. So maybe we can sometimes feel overwhelmed when we want to get somewhere. Like, we want to be at step 10 when we really should just be focused on step 1, you know? And that can be overwhelming if you are thinking too far into the future or trying to figure out how I can cut down on time. But while you're doing all that, you're actually wasting time, because you should just take the steps. Just take one step at a time and you'll get there faster than you trying to manipulate and manage and, oh, I'm going to do this and I got a shortcut and I know people and I'm going to XYZ, but you might be missing some of the lessons and some of the knowledge and some of the skills that you're supposed to be gaining along the way. If you literally just take the first step, learn some things, take the next step, learn some more things, right? Of course, that also means you don't have to have everything for step 10. You just need it for step 1. Okay, so the next thing is things you should know about 928. Is that you can step beyond your fears and never imagine giving in. Basically, you have the energy to challenge yourself to a better future. Notably, you will enjoy the life you work for. I think basically you have the energy to challenge yourself to a better future. Step beyond your fears and never imagine giving in. I mean, I guess that's, pretty straightforward. Step beyond your fears. That's it. The next one is seeing 928 means you're in the right place at the right time. Your spiritual power sends you a message whenever your desires are about to manifest. So I'm taking this to mean right place, right time also means you have everything right now. And I think that's the main point of this. And the last thing I'm going to read, the universe begins to act and you must remain positive, not letting any opportunity pass during this period. So, like I said, class started at 9 a.m. in the dream. And I should have left. I should have woke up, got everything I already knew I had, all the skills, all the knowledge I already knew I had, and took that first step out instead of being so nervous and scared. You had everything. You were right on time. And the fact that I didn't feel like I was ready means I missed my opportunity. There was no way I was making it to a 50-minute class if it was already 9:28 and it started raining. So that beautiful, I should have left when the sun was out and I had time to explore the campus, right? That's unfortunate. So now we got to start all over. So hopefully my next stream is going to be a little bit more go with the flow. But ultimately, I did just wake up and say, and if you're still here, hopefully this is resonating with you. I feel like I'm yapping now because at the end of the day, it's like maybe just assess what areas, even if you say, in this reality, I'm ready. Are there any internal things, whether it's your beliefs, your mindset, the skills you feel like you don't have yet, feeling like you're not a great speaker. Sometimes I still deal with public speaking anxiety or insecurities. Or is there anything like that where you feel like you're not ready to be fully living in the life that you're manifesting, that you know is here? And it's like, it's all cool when the first day of class is 3 months away. You just graduated high school. You got 3 months to chill. But then when literally school is starting tomorrow, oh my gosh, suddenly I'm not ready. Like, no, what are you talking about? You got into the school, you already moved in, you unpacked, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. So the things that are slowing us down, or the things that we feel like we may not be maybe the things that maybe sometimes we don't feel fully equipped with every single thing we need. And at the end of the day, the encouragement is you have everything you need right now for step one. And at step one, once you get there, you might gain some more things. You might gain some more confidence. Some of those insecurities are going to fall away, and you can take step two. And eventually, you'll fully embody the new reality. But it's okay if you cannot fully embody it now, but that does not mean that you are not ready to start now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end that right there. You are ready. This is angel number 928. If you forgot, definitely go look into that. Today is November the 1st, 2024, and hopefully this helped somebody and it resonated with someone. If it did, definitely leave a comment. If you're still here, I am surprised. How long has it been? Now I'm just rambling at this point, but I just thought it was very, very interesting how I caught myself wondering why I keep feeling this anxiety. And just right today, I'm going to encourage you to, if you know that you're about to step into something new and you feel ready, but at the same time, there's some things in the back of your mind looming or in your heart looming, kind of feeling like you're not, maybe there's something else you should be doing. Maybe you're not prepped enough. Then write those down and clear it out. Because no, you don't need to put more makeup on. No, you don't need to find another fragrance. Yes, all your shoes are there. All your things are in your book bag. It's time for you to walk out the door and go to your class. It's time to go. It's time to go. You're ready. You got it. You're prepped. There's nothing else you need to do. There's nothing else you need to do. So I'm gonna leave it right there. This is Inner Journey Oracle. I will see y'all down in the comments as you share, if you have anything to share, and share some experiences or times you felt like you weren't ready, but you took the leap of faith anyway. Okay, so I will look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll see you on the next video.